Fergus, welcome to Trent Bridge. Your first couple of days meeting the squad and training ahead of the season opener. How have you found it so far?
Yeah, it's been great. It's good to see a few of the boys I know from back home. Been good to catch up with Clarkey and a few of the lads, but no, settled in well. Lads have looked after me and have turned the weather on for me, which has been good.
And this will be your first opportunity to play county cricket, so we've got a couple to talk about there. But firstly, what was the attraction of signing for Nottinghamshire?
Well, it's obviously a test venue. I think everyone wants to play test cricket if possible, so to play at a test venue. I've got a few mates here as well, which helps. Played a Lions game Aussay game against the Lions, which had Tungy and Dill and a few of those lads in there as well. So yeah, I knew a few people coming here, which was a bit of an attraction, but I'm lucky with the Victorian connections. I've had David Hussey, James Pattinson, Peter Siddle all play for Nottinghamshire and speak highly of it. So that's probably why, I reckon.
Yeah, and then on a personal level for you, what are you looking to pick up and learn from your first spell in England?
Well, it's obviously different ball is one thing, so I'm going to have to get my head around that. I've been kind of getting my head around in the nets, but hopefully can get it sorted in the games. New people, new ideas, new way of cricket. Yeah, I'm just going to try and be a bit of a sponge for the month that I'm here, and I'm hoping and praying that I can go well and get some wickets and maybe some runs at the end for Nott.
Are you looking forward to hopefully adding that extra layer to your game then of your first experience in England?
Yeah, definitely. I think everywhere you go and play, there's new opportunities and new ways you can expand your game, and this is definitely one that I haven't ticked off. I haven't played here, so hopefully I can go well here and then take that back home to Oz.
And talking about back home, the most recent Australian summer, obviously it was a successful one for you on a personal level, named player of the tournament in the Sheffield Shield. How did you find that?
Yeah, it's good. It's obviously good to get some individual accolades, but at Cricket Victoria, we've only got photos up on the wall of team success. We don't have any photos up on the wall of individual success. So as nice as it is to get the recognition, it doesn't really stand for anything. I'm here to, try and win and win games. That's what gets remembered at the end of the day, and I hope in these 4 games I can do my part so that Notts can be top of the champo.
Is that important for you then? You see yourself very much as a team first cricketer?
Oh, I think so. It's probably the team sport you spend the most time with your teammates in, so I think you've got to try and buy into something bigger than yourself, and the lads have been good. Morsey's been really good getting that instilled in us in the 3 or 4 days I've been here, so I'm sure the whole pre-season for the lads. And no, I definitely think that if we all put our best foot forward, team success is not far away.
And then finally, you've just alluded to it there, the coaching staff. Obviously, Peter Moores, having coached out in Victoria, very well known around the world, but also Kevin Shine, well known in England as a master of his craft. But how have you found working with him?
Yeah, it's been great. Mooresy's spoken very highly of back at the Stars, back in Melbourne. So to be able to work with him here is great. I already have a little bit of a connection with Mooresy, so that helps. And then Shiny, I've only just got to meet him, but he's a star. He's been giving me heaps. So I've really enjoyed speaking to Shiny and his ideas. But there's a lot of good players and coaches around at Notts, so I'm trying to bounce off everyone that I can.